Okay, so this is a general counsel with 25 years of experience. Okay, again, a lot of description. The same thing here. I like how this person blocked all this out. That's cool. Let's see here. Okay, so here, what I'm going to try to do real quickly is try to figure out what this person does specifically, which would be useful. And this person is actually a general counsel of it looks like a pretty major company. You said 14,000 employees, which could be hundreds of companies around the country. So it doesn't. And then previously a partner with two mid-sized law firms. Okay, so let's see here. We're really called upon by companies without in-house legal departments to provide outside counsel services. Okay. So this professional summary, by the way, is pretty good. You can see there's problems with it, but it's actually a pretty good professional summary. The only problem is all this information should really be accessible in the resume. It needs to be shortened up. What I would recommend would probably be to do something along the lines of, I would take this out. These are things that are unnecessary. I don't like all these lines like we talked about earlier. It just makes it more difficult. I don't like I don't like career overview. Career overview makes it sound like the career is over. So I would just go to experience, and then I would go to, and this person has been, I don't the human resources stuff, because let's see what they've done. Okay, this person is great. So this is this person is a very strong generalist and does a lot of work. This is an in-house resume, by the way. So this is not probably going to work for a law firm, but this is a very good resume for an in-house counsel. It's an exceptional resume for an in-house counsel. I don't know that I would, and then this in terms of the person having been an associate and a partner is also very good. So if it was me, I probably would take a lot for the in-house resume. I would probably try to some extent edit this down a little bit, and then I would drastically edit down the experience at the law firm. I would probably really just talk about what the main practice area this person did within a law firm. It looks mainly like they were a corporate associate, corporate work, but then they also did employment agreements, risk management, governance, and compliance. I don't like this stuff. I like the transactional side. And then you can talk about your HR stuff up here. But I think you need to be very careful anytime you're crossing over and talking about different practice areas. That's just my law firm experience that says that, because I do primarily law firm related recruiting. But other than that, I don't like all these bullets. I do think it needs to be shortened. It really is it needs to be proofed using these tools, Grammarly and ProWriting Aid and so forth. And if it was me, I would probably try to take all of this information, a lot of this, and put it on one page, and maybe do something along these lines, and then maybe have another thing that's a skill, something like that. I don't know, but we saw earlier what a really good resume did with that. I also would probably, I'm not so hot on this interim chief human resources officer that you did for 6 months or 4 months. I probably would try to take that off. It just kind of detracts from the overall message. And then a lot of this, I would probably try to say primarily, it looks like here you're doing corporate. So this is corporate and this is corporate. Just saying something along the lines of corporate finance attorney, and maybe a few other things. Same thing here. And then this person they talk about a clerkship. So I would just put down my clerkship date. What I like here, what this person did, is they also put the dean's list, and they said all 3 years. So that's much better than saying you were the dean's list for 1 year, and then they talk about how they had the highest grades in these various classes. I like that too. This is a good resume. I would just put down the date you're the bar. I like that they just say, numerous presentations regarding current legal trends and developments. That's great. I would just say something like avid presenter of current legal trends and developments. And other than that, it's a good resume. There's nothing really I have to say bad about it for an in-house resume. It's very strong for an in-house resume. And the reason you get that sense is because you know that this person has been an attorney in law firms and a partner in law firms and can step into a company and basically run it in terms of the legal department and everything that the company needs. I think these skills, I don't think they all belong at the end. I think you can put them in the resume somewhere, but that would be that. Okay, let's do a couple more here.